Guys, we're here. It is the Joneses October workout. Now, obviously, as promised, we are going to be providing a big training program every single month for our members. And I'm here today to let you know exactly what is in store over the next 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how long you run the program for. The sessions are broken down into 4 sessions. Now, it's going to be perfect because they're all full body, and it means you can supplement them in to whether you do group training here in the studio, or if you want to train 4 times a week by yourself, then you can literally just follow sessions 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 each time you come in. Now, each session is broken down into 5 key areas. We've got the warm-up first. So for the warm-up, it's just a case of jump on any equipment that is free and that you feel comfortable on. Preferably, we'd pick a full body movement like a rower or an echo bike. Just means we're going to get upper and lower warmed up at the same time. What we don't want to do is jump on the treadmill for 5 minutes and then go and start an upper body exercise, having done absolutely nothing for our arms while we're on the treadmill. Secondly, we then move into our lower body section. Now, the lower body section, what I've done is I've condensed it, I haven't condensed anything, I've broken it down in fact. So rather than doing one whole day on legs that's going to feel leaving sore, achy, tired, and doing sort of 20 sets over the one session, I've broken it down so you can do a little bit of legs every single day. Now, what this is going to mean is that the quality of your work throughout the week is going to be much, much higher. We've all been there in long, hard, grueling training sessions when you start off, you've got loads of energy, you're super excited, and you start off really well, and as the session moves on, you progressively get tireder and tireder and tireder, and by the last couple of exercises, it's a real slog to get any sort of meaningful work out of it. What we've done is that we've taken it down and we've chopped all that up into 4 sections basically. So that means that every single day when you come in and train, you're going to start fresh, big, and we're going to progress. That's key, okay? So the quality of your work over the week will actually be much, much higher as the same volume as well. So you'll end up doing the same amount of sets and reps that you would do in one session, but we're just doing it over the whole week. The way you're going to execute these is through what we call straight sets. So your focus, every single time you walk into the gym and start the workout, you've either got to add more reps to what you did last week or add a little bit of weight, okay? We've got 3 sets. Set number 1 and 2 are between 8 to 10 reps, okay? So you're going to pick a weight and you're going to absolutely go for it. So say, for example, first exercise is goblet squats. You're going to have the dumbbell in front of you and as heavy as you can go. 10 reps with perfect form. If you can do 10, the weight isn't hard enough. It's simply not heavy enough, okay? We've got to go up again. So as soon as you find the weight that's a little bit challenging towards that 8th, 9th of 10 reps, that's where you then work to, okay? As soon as you complete 2 sets of 10, again, that weight is dead to you. You have to increase it. It's really, really important. The third set is then what we call a back off set. It's going to be a much, much higher rep set. So you're going to need to reduce the weight ever so slightly, okay? So say I've done a 20 kilo dumbbell for my 2 sets of 10. I'm then probably going to go down to about a 15 or 16 kilo dumbbell for my set of 12 to 15. And again, the exact same principle applies here as well. As soon as you complete 15 reps, that weight is dead to you. You can never lift that weight again. You have to increase it the next time, okay? And that's how we go. So however, if you only do 12 reps, for example, then the next week you've got to beat 12, okay? So if you get to 12 and you can't hold the form anymore and your legs are shaking and all the fun things that happen when we weight train, that's when we then need to add reps every single week, okay? So until you complete that 15th rep, just keep going with the same weight, okay? So hopefully that makes sense. If you need any help, come and speak to a member of the team. We will show you exactly what you need to do. The next section is then upper body. So in the upper body section, we're going to work through supersets. So basically, this is just pairing 2 exercises together. We've actually got a push exercise and a pull exercise. And it's just going to allow you to keep your heart rate elevated because we're not going to have any rest in between each exercise. However, before we train chest, again, for example, we're going to have quite a long time rest because we're going to do an exercise in the middle. So for example, we might have an incline dumbbell press supersetted with a dumbbell row. So what would happen is you'd be on your bench press lying down, you'd hit your 10 to 12 reps and then literally pop those down. We'd then come over to the dumbbell row, 15, 20 seconds between. We then complete our rows and then we move back in. So your rest time between chest exercises is going to be about a minute because obviously we're going to be doing rows in between and we work between there and there. Again, progress is key. So every time we hit the upper number on all of the sets, that's when we then go up, okay? So for example, I might complete a set of 10 and 10 and then 10 and 10 again. And on the third set, I might do 8 and I might do 7 and then I might do 6 and I might do 6. So coming into the next session, I would pick the same weights. I'd then do 10, 10, 10, 10. I might then do 9 and I might do 10. Perfect, that's progress. I might then do 8 and I might do 7. Perfect. Keep the weight the same for the third session. And again, as soon as you do 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, then you increase the weight on both of them and go again, okay? So we're still trying to increase the weight every single time, and we're just building up from there. Third section, this is one of my most favourite things ever. It's called a Widowmaker. Now, we're going to do this on an isolation-based exercise, and basically I'm going to ask you to complete 20 reps with a weight you can only actually lift for 12, okay? So what will happen is you'll do a few warm-up sets and you'll kind of determine a weight that is challenging for 12 reps, okay? So say, for example, I'm completing lateral raises out here like so. I might do 6s, 6 kilos, and on the rep 11, it's burning, and on 12, I barely get it. That is then gonna be my working weight. So what happens is, I'll complete that set of 12, I'll then have a 10-second breather. So it's not enough to fully recover, but it's just enough to be able to eke out a few more reps. So I'll have my 10 seconds rest, back to the dumbbells, I might then do 2 more reps. I'm now at 14. Again, another 10-second breather, pick the dumbbells up again, I might then get 1 or 2 more. I'm now at 16, and we're gonna keep rinsing and repeating that process until I've completed 20 reps total. It is gonna burn like crazy. The way we make progress on this round, again, what I want you to do is as soon as you can complete 15 reps in your first go, okay, so I've done 12 this week with my 6s, I might then complete 14 reps before I start doing the rest pause next week. As soon as I can do 15 on that first go and only need to add 5 reps, that's when I'll then go up to 8 and I'll repeat the process again, okay, and that's where we go from there. The fifth and final section is then our conditioning section. It's a little bit different every time. Sometimes you've got weighted circuits, sometimes you've got cardio efforts. Again, it's just a little bit different to keep it fun, interesting. And again, what I want you to do, guys, especially you my zoners, is just think about red zone. I want those high heart rates. It's to get you with a sweat on, it's to get you feeling buzzing, it's to burn a load more calories, really get that heart rate up. We're gonna have a ton of fun this month, I promise. Invest in the program. Stick to it on your app, log your weights, log your reps, progress every single week, and I promise you we'll get you the best results you have ever got in your whole entire life. I can't wait to see what happens in 4 to 6 weeks' time. See you guys soon.